All right, what's going on, everybody? Sports Expert here. We got a video to make here. I'm going to be doing, as an Indians fan, I'm going to be doing my 5 Francisco Lindor trade destinations and packages. So I appreciate everyone tuning in this video. Please hit the subscribe button if you're new. Turn on post notifications. Like the video if you agree with these predictions. And please comment what you think. So I appreciate that. So yeah, we're going to get started here in a second. So yeah, my first team is the Cincinnati Reds. And I have the Reds acquiring Francisco Lindor. And then these are going to be just Francisco Lindor. No additional players for the teams acquiring Lindor. And the Indians acquire outfielder Nick Senzel, Reds #1 prospect pitcher Nick Lodolo, and Reds top 5 prospect catcher Tyler Stevenson. So the Reds were interested in Lindor last offseason. The Indians really like Nick Senzel, but there was no really any ground to the trade. But I think it's definitely possible it could happen this season. So I am going to say the Indians do get Senzel, a player they've liked for a while. They're going to get another pitcher, Nick Lodolo. They'll probably ask for someone like him. I wouldn't be shocked. And catcher Tyler Stevenson, who actually, in his first major league at bat this year, he actually hit a home run. And the Indians are going to be looking for a young, nice catcher. You know, Roberto Perez is a free agent after this year. He got his option picked up, but there's a chance he may be gone. So the Indians could definitely use guys. Maybe Stevenson and Bo Naylor can make a nice duo in the future for the Indians. So yeah, that's what I got for the Indians for the Reds. The next team, I'm gonna go with the Toronto Blue Jays. As the Toronto Blue Jays acquire Francisco Lindor, the Indians acquire outfielder Teoscar Hernandez, top prospect catcher Alejandro Kirk, and pitcher Simeon Woods Richardson. So I think this is a win-win deal for both squads. The Blue Jays get another bat in their lineup, a team that is willing to spend a lot this offseason. They're also going to be looking for guys. They're looking for big fish, too. So Lindor is a guy they definitely could go for. And the Indians are going to want MLB-ready talent. And, you know, a guy like Teoscar Hernandez is a guy they could give up, you know. And I think the Indians would probably ask for Hernandez over Lourdes Gurriel. So, and same with this package. We get a nice catch. They get a nice catching prospect, Alejandro Kirk, and another pitcher, Simeon Woods Richardson, who they can definitely develop and put him in the rotation. So I think this is a great trade for both sides. Okay, the Dodgers, who actually acquired Mookie Betts and signed him to an extension. There's talk that they could actually trade for Lindor as well and re-sign him. So the Dodgers always have a lot of money. So I have them getting Lindor, and I have the Indians acquiring second baseman, shortstop Gavin Lux, and pitcher Tony Gonsolin. So last offseason, the Dodgers were reluctant to trade Gavin Lux for Lindor. Now, because they did win a World Series, maybe the Dodgers will say to themselves, I guess Lux hasn't been amazing with us. Maybe he succeeds on another team, and we already got a title. Why not just let him go? And if they get a guy like Lindor, letting him go is a guy he's one of the guys that the Indians are definitely going to ask for. And it's only going to be a 2-player deal because Lux is obviously a top, has so much potential. And Tony Gonsolin, pitcher, he struggled in the playoffs, but he's been really good in the 2019 and 2020 regular seasons. He's a guy the Indians would love to have on the team. I don't know if the Dodgers will be reluctant to give up Dustin May or maybe even Josiah Gray. I think a guy they'd give up is Gonsolin after what he did in the playoffs. He wasn't that great, so maybe they'll want to give him up. So that's and he's more MLB ready than Gray, and the Indians may want that. So here's the second to last package. I have the Mets acquiring shortstop Francisco Lindor, and I have the Indians acquiring outfielder J.D. Davis, catcher, their #2 prospect Francisco Alvarez, and third baseman Brett Baty. Yeah, in my opinion, this is not the greatest deal for the Indians. I mean, they could definitely get other types of players, but I don't know if the Mets are going to want to give up, and I feel like this is a package that's very realistic. I mean, I hope the Indians get more, but this is one of the packages I could see being realistic. The Indians get a top hitter in J.D. Davis, and there's been pitchers coming out, especially Darvish, a Cy Young candidate, even said J.D. Davis is the toughest hitter he's faced in the majors. And there's people that have said that, so it could be interesting. Maybe it gives the Mets a bit of leverage there. Then catcher Francisco Alvarez, he's going to be a top prospect, another catcher, so the Indians could use him in the future. And third baseman Brett Beatty. I don't know if the Indians will be asking for him too much because they do have Jose Ramirez at third and Nolan Jones, their top prospect, coming up to the majors probably this season. So I wouldn't be shocked if we passed on him, but this is a package I came up with a few days ago. But I definitely think we can get a bigger package. So yeah, but the Mets are going to be a top contender for Lindor for sure. So the Yankees. Here's the last package. The Yankees acquire shortstop Francisco Lindor. The Indians acquire first baseman Luke Voit, outfielder Mike Tauchman, and pitcher Alexander Vizcaino. So the Yankees, if they re-sign DJ LeMahieu, they have to trade Luke Voit. The Indians are going to ask for Voit or Torres probably. Don't be surprised. So I think they would be more willing to give up Luke Voit. So even though he had an amazing season, so they'll give him up. And the Indians always are looking for outfielders. Maybe they go for Mike Tauchman, a guy that really developed well in the Yankees organization, and a pitcher, Alexander Vizcaino, who has a ton of potential. I believe he's their number 8 prospect, so a guy the Indians that could entice the Indians. So, yeah, but I think this is an overall great package for both teams. So, yeah, tell me what you guys think about these deals. So, just some Lindor suggestions. I'm going to be coming out with soon. I'm probably gonna do Nolan Arenado too and other guys. So yeah, but I appreciate everyone being here. Please hit the subscribe button if you're new. Turn on post notifications. I would appreciate that very much. And yeah, Sports Expert here. I'm out, guys. Peace.